Hello everyone. It's James again from menwhoareabused.com. Wanting to talk to you today about a special topic. The topic is regarding the emasculation of today's male. And that we need to get things back on track for men to reclaim the masculinity that is rightfully theirs. And that by doing such a thing, the good women of the world that are waking up to the fact that the feminist movement took away any real man for them to be with, will soon be able to have happy lives with good men that will not let themselves be emasculated. Men are taught to almost be ashamed of being a man and displaying masculine characteristics. They are taught they are only worth the money that is in their wallet, or the money they can earn and hand over to their wives or girlfriends. Men are taught they have to stay at home and wash the dishes while the woman goes to have coffee with her male friend from work, and that any speaking up about her having male friends will just get him called jealous. Yet, the woman has to have complete control over her man and who he has as friends and what he does, where he goes and what clothes he wears. Men are told they have to stay at home and watch the baby while the woman goes to the nightclub with her girlfriends, amongst a bunch of single men that are hitting on her all night. And when our sixth sense goes off telling us this is not right, we are quickly told that we are just being jealous, and we are threatened with getting left. However, every move we make as men is controlled and scrutinized down to the letter. We are forced to sell our masculine cars, and dress in plain ugly clothes that make us look like nobodies. Any attempt for us to work out to keep or gain a masculine attractive body is sabotaged. We are told we are too stupid to know how to control our own money, so she takes that from us too. But men, I will tell you, you are none of those things. Don't be ashamed of who you are in your masculinity. And a woman that doesn't want you to be a real man isn't a woman you want to be with. You are a man. That means you are capable of controlling the money you earn. And you are not going to be put on an allowance by anyone. Nor will you agree to getting a joint account. If you are responsible and the other person is responsible, that's all you need. And there is no reason for a joint account except for the control of another human being's financial life. You are a man, not a dog. You will not sell your sports car because your wife or girlfriend tells you to grow up. If you are married and need a family car, get a family car, but keep your Mustang. You bought it. It's yours and no one has a right to make you sell what is yours. And anyone that is telling you to sell it does not want you to be you anymore. They are trying to strip you of who you are and rebuild you into what they want you to be. And that is an emasculated being that does as he's told. But that won't happen to you because you are a man. If you had a Corvette before marriage, you are going to have your Corvette when you are married. This will be a car you can teach your son how to fix. He can take on his first date. And you can bond over. It is yours and will not be sold. You will no longer be made to wear cheap ugly clothes. It is your right to dress as well as you did the first day you met this woman in your life. You will look in the mirror and remember that guy. And you will say, I was always him and I will never let anyone push me so low ever again. When a woman tells you the famous line, "Oh honey, he's just a friend," you will send her on her way for good with no conversation or debate. Because as a man you will not be disrespected. Because you know if you wanted to hang out with a girl and say she is just a friend, your wife or girlfriend and her committee of friends would hang you by your Buster Browns. Your instinct as a man has been telling you this man-friend thing with her is wrong. Way wrong. But you are told you must shut off your masculine instincts and to second-guess your thoughts. Well, I'm telling you to turn them back on. And those instincts you are feeling are dead on correct and that you're upset for a real reason. A reason that has real merit. You will have the same awareness and instincts when she wants to go out to the nightclub for girls' night out. You will send her on her way for good with no debate or explanation. Because you are a man and won't be treated in such a disrespectful way to be told to stay home like an emasculated man while she dances with, flirts and interacts with single men that just want one thing from her. As a man you will not get married without a prenuptial agreement. As a man you will not get married without a prenuptial agreement. As a man you will not get married without a prenuptial agreement. As a man you will not get married without a prenuptial agreement. As a man, you will not get married without a prenuptial agreement. For this will help protect you and your assets against marriage fraud, and ensure you will marry a person that loves you for you. If she refuses to sign one, I don't care how long you have been with her. Send her on her way for good with no debate, argument or conversation. Because you love yourself too much to be put into financial slavery until you're dead because they saw fit to put you in such a situation. You want to live your life that is free with love and that is without bondage, and this prenuptial agreement will help you be able to live such a life as a male. You know you are a man and that you were not put on this earth to be a slave. You know you are a man and that you were not put on this earth to be a slave. You know you are a man and that you were not put on this earth to be a slave. You know you are a man and that you were not put on this earth to be a slave. You are a man and have a right to be the father of your children. And this prenuptial agreement might help you be able to do so. You as a man will not be bitter or angry towards women for any wrong that has been done to you. Because you will meet a woman that will see all of these qualities about you and love you for them. Because you are a man. A man that is to be respected. Just as the woman in your life is to be respected as well. Your dreams will no longer be given up and taken from your hearts. You will maintain and achieve masculine healthy bodies we all were intended to strive for. You will no longer die young because of stress and overwork. Yet you will live long fruitful lives that are fulfilling and happy. You are worth more than the dollar in your pocket, or the house you own or don't own. Nor will you be used for money ever again. You are not going to marry anyone that will leave you when the going gets rough. Your prenuptial agreement will help ensure this. Because the ones that will run when there is trouble will be the ones that won't sign the agreement. You will no longer be hit, punched, scratched and kicked. If married, your prenuptial agreement might help prevent this. Because no woman will make such an agreement knowing she is an abuser. She will refuse to sign. Which is good because she's telling you she is a woman you do not want to be with. The first time you are abused in any way, send her on her way for good with no debate, argument or conversation about the matter. You are not a boy, or an emasculated thing. You are a man.